If your wife pulls away when you touch her, don't immediately assume she hates you, rejects you, or has no desire for you. Ask a harder question. Has your touch started to feel like a demand? Because if every hug becomes sexual pressure, she'll begin to guard herself, even from affection. In this video, I'll show you how to rebuild touch that makes your wife feel loved, not used. Now, before I go further, if there's coercion, drunkenness, grabbing after she said no, fear, or any kind of sexual force, don't minimize that. A spouse's body is not property. You need repentance, boundaries, and outside help. This video is about rebuilding healthy affection in a marriage where pressure and resentment have damaged trust. Now, stay with me because I'll give you a 7-day practice that many men need more than another conversation about sex. Many wives aren't starved for physical contact. They're starved for safe physical contact. They want the kiss goodbye. They want the hand on the shoulder in the kitchen. They want the warm greeting. They want to be held after a hard day. They want the touch that says, I cherish you, not the touch that says, now what do I get? I see this again and again in marriage coaching. It's a pain that comes up constantly. Wife says she wants affection, but then she fears affection because it turns into pressure. A husband says he feels rejected, but he doesn't see that his longing has become heavy. So both people feel lonely. They both protect themselves, and the marriage becomes cold. Now here's the loop they're stuck in. He feels sexually rejected, so he becomes more tense around affection. She senses the tension, so she pulls away. He feels more rejected, so every small touch just carries more hunger and pain. She feels more pressure, and then she avoids touch entirely. And that loop doesn't get broken by another demand. It's broken by trustworthy affection. And trustworthy touch has 3 marks. First, it is freely given. You don't touch in order to collect a response. Second, it is appropriate to the moment. A wife holding a crying baby, or rushing through dinner, or trying to sleep doesn't experience surprise sexual touch as romance. Third, it can end without resentment. This is the test. Can you hug her, kiss her forehead, hold her hand, and then let it end peacefully? Catholic teaching recognizes the mutual conjugal rights of husband and wife, but those rights never justify coercion, drunken pressure, grabbing, punishment, or treating the other spouse as a mere body to use. The marital act belongs inside justice, charity, reverence, and rational consent. If not, she will feel the contract hidden inside the affection. So you might need to say this clearly. I realize some of my affection has probably felt like pressure. I don't want you to feel used. I'm going to work on giving affection without trying to turn every moment into sex. Then stop talking. Don't add, so hopefully you'll want me more. That turns your apology back into a strategy. Affection is not a trick to obtain sex. Non-sexual tenderness should be given as love, not as a hidden bargain. Now, for 7 days, give only non-escalating affection. A kiss goodbye, a hand squeeze, a 20-second hug, a warm greeting, a shoulder touch as you pass, sitting near her without grabbing her, a hand on her back while praying. No escalation, no sulking if she doesn't respond perfectly. No speech about how hard it is for you. You're rebuilding safety. Now, some men will say, so I just have to kill my desire? No, your desire isn't evil, but your desire needs governance. Chastity in marriage doesn't mean indifference. It means love governs desire, so the other person is received as a person, not as an outlet. Bring your desire to God, bring your frustration to prayer, Bring your need for help to a wise friend or a confessor. Don't dump unmanaged hunger onto your wife and then call that intimacy. Now, if during this practice she becomes affectionate, don't pounce. Stay warm, stay present, let affection be affection. If she moves towards greater intimacy, receive that as a gift, not as proof that your strategy worked. Think of affection as a ladder, not a switch. The bottom rungs are small: warm greeting, eye contact, hand on the shoulder, a kiss goodbye, sitting beside her without needing anything. The middle rungs are longer: a hug, holding hands, rubbing her back while she talks, cuddling while watching something, sitting close in bed, maybe just reading her a book. The higher rungs belong to sexual intimacy. The problem in many marriages is that the man skips the lower rungs and reaches straight for the top. Then his wife experiences touch as a demand, not a gift. Now use words before touch when trust is low. Say, I'd like to hug you. I'm not trying to start anything. I just want to be close to you for a moment. That might feel awkward to you, but say it anyway. Awkward clarity is better than ambiguous pressure. Then keep your word. If you say the hug is not a move towards sex, don't turn it into one. The next time you touch her, your credibility will either be stronger or weaker based on what you did last time. If she says no, receive the no with peace. Don't punish with coldness. Don't sigh. Don't roll away like a victim. Say okay and remain kind. That moment might matter more than the touch itself. She learns whether your affection is love or a contract. Desire grows best where a woman feels free, cherished, and unpressured. If every kiss becomes a negotiation, her body learns to guard itself. When affection can end peacefully, her body can begin to trust closeness again. That isn't a trick. It's charity becoming visible through your body. Tonight, give one act of affection that has no demand attached. Then let it end peacefully. That peace will speak louder than any promise. If you want help applying this to your own marriage, click the link in the description or the pinned comment to get KnowlandBot. And if you want me to answer your question on the channel, leave it in the comments. Don't name any names, describe the situation clearly, and I'll answer the best questions in future videos. Thanks for watching.